that? Ah! It's, yeah.
Oh, look at that, wow. We're on the start of a new video, a new vlog, video log with Lee. So, we're armed with some drinks and sausage rolls. Yeah, we've been having these sausage rolls for a long time. Anyway, we've got some sausage rolls because we're going to go out on a bit of a... We're going to go on a walk. So we found a car park. Well, we didn't find it because it wasn't lost, but we discovered... Is that the word? Yeah. We discovered a car park several months ago by a river. And I've now realised that from that car park we can walk to a bird hide where we have been before, but we've never done this bit of a mini hike, isn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna go and explore this walk. It's bitingly cold again today, so we're sort of, you've got your gloves on. I'm going to be putting a woolly hat on. And also, if you're a new viewer here and you've not been here before, I'm talking to you. Did you know you can subscribe to this channel? So there is a subscribe button down there. If you're looking on a laptop or a computer or a tablet, you can hit that, and it doesn't cost anything. And if you're watching us now on a big telly at home, you're thinking, how can I subscribe? Get your remote control, press the up key on your little arrows 2 times, and that will take you up and along to a little menu. Scroll over to your right hand side and you will find you can give this video a thumbs up, which would be wonderful, and you can subscribe on your big telly. But you didn't know, people don't know they can do that. Very complex. And what else has come in the post today?
Driver's license.
Driving license. Lee has now officially got a provisional driving license, which, all being well, as the next few months goes on, we'll explain what all that's about and everything. That's come really quick, hasn't it? Within a few days, hasn't it? So we've got about, roughly speaking, about a half an hour journey from where we are now, and then, all being well, we're going to find this elusive car park, which we're not going to tell you where the car park is, because if we did do, millions of people would find it, wouldn't they, and all the rest of it. So we're going to go and hit the road, yeah? Happy with that, Lee? Yeah. We're in a secret location. So this car park we've got here isn't really on the map as such, and unless you knew it was here, you would find it quite difficult to find. And there are no parking restrictions or height barriers or things like that. I'm not going to name that car park because I've got a habit of walking the coastal path. I've got a habit of naming things and then things getting dead popular and everything like that. Check if the weather ties out before you go away. But we have been here before. We came here by accident, didn't we, Lee? Well, the tide's out, isn't it? And this is all part of the King Charles III England coastal path. This goes on for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh, can you hear the curlews? But what we're going to do, because what we haven't done, I think if we walk down this way, we're going to come to the bird hide. Can you hear the birds? That we came to at Freeston Shore. So it's a bit of a trek. It's a bit chilly, but it's not raining. So we've got quite a bit of a walk all the way that way. Wow. Well, they, Lee?
No idea.
Are they pink-footed geese? There's a lot of them in there.
Yeah.
There's another load flying over. Are they Brent Geese? I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of them. These three flying here. Hello, geese. Have you got pink feet? Have they got pink feet? So the birds that we freaked out have all settled right down here. Will they take off again? We'll soon find out. So we keep spotting pillboxes, and so we are going to make our way up to the estuary here. But just on the other side there's a pillbox. Oops, that's making a lot of noise, isn't it, Lee? So according to this, I got you're raised an oyster catcher, which I think are, oh look, all these coming in here now. And then we got Brant. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that, wow. Right, I'm sure somebody said to me these were Brent geese. Well, they're Brant geese. They're definitely not pink-footed geese. So yeah, that's going that, and oyster catchers. And early we definitely picked up the sound of a curlew. But yeah, wasn't that magnificent then? I don't know whether you actually caught that, the flock of geese coming in. Oh, hey, Sandra missed that. Right, so we're carrying along the footpath. I'm not so sure where that one goes to, but all being well, when we get to the trees at the end, we'll be reaching our destination. I'll try and zoom in here. This is an absolute spectacle we've got here. Wow. You possibly can't see, but there's one right up in front of us, literally right at the side of us here. And look at this for a spectacle. Some more coming in. Where are they going, Lee? They could be pink-footed geese because they haven't got a white top on the tails, have they? Well, these two birds doing here, they're in a bit of a scuffle, aren't they? So the bird hide that we've come as our destination is now in sight. So to say, we put the drone up there. Last time I was here with Lee. Hope the audio is picking up here, but this is yeah, this is quite something else. Oh dear, no. Something's been got. Hope it's not been a goose. Right, so we're ahead of the geese now. They're all behind us. And it's coming up to the estuary here, the mouth of the river. And there's a lot of more birds in the distance. So sort of Norfolk and Hunstanton is over that way. And for you to get there by car from sort of where we live, sort of Skegness, Wainfleet, it's like an hour and a half plus drive. I think we mentioned before that they are taking off again. Talking about possibly at some stage, won't be in our lifetime, but putting a bridge over, and that'll take that 1.5 hour journey allegedly down to 20 minutes. But we're getting very, very close to where our destination today is going to be. Some of you will remember this. I think they could be pink-footed geese, Lee. What do you reckon? Some more coming over. Marvellous. Okay, right, so it's the marker. We're really being treated today. So the Friesland Nature Reserve is some distance, it's down that way. I think they're pink-footed geese, Lee. They sound different to them geese, don't they?
Yeah.
Right, so that's the sound of the oyster catchers, and we're down at the bird hide now, down here. Put our feet up for 5 minutes, I think. Just don't trip. So last time we were here, as I say, we were with Sandra. We ended up with a massive, almighty, long walk, and I came down here on a bike ride as well fairly recently. Steve Kiltley cut end bird hide. There we are. I won't film too much because we already did a bit of filming, but somewhere there you can park your bum and come up through. Oh, it's a bit wobbly, isn't it, Lee? But I think people have been wild camping here, Lee, haven't they? By the looks of it. So never say never, eh? Woof. Definitely got that cold wind back, haven't we? So we're right on the mouth of the river here now. Yeah, so there has been other people, campfires here. You can see how far the water comes up and over the marshes. How blessed to have this on our doorstep. Look at this. So that's the open prison, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a man down there with an orange coat on, like, is he a prisoner?
Possibly.
Oh, look what's behind your head. Look at that. Kestrel. How cool is that? Right, so. Oh. So how was that little walk there?
Good.
Was that all okay? So we are possibly thinking about, as the weather warms up, we might come down here and possibly do a wild camp down here somewhere, couldn't we? But we'll wait and see. Oh, that's really strange. The kestrel's gone from there, and the kestrel's now there, all over. But I hope the camera did manage to pick up some of those bird sounds and the birds coming in. That was really good watching, that, wasn't it? Yeah. So, right, so we're gonna have a yomp. Is it a yomp, Lee? I think it's a bit of a yomp, isn't it? We're gonna have a yomp back up to the other end. But I think I won't finish the video off here. I think I'll try and get Sandra on when she gets home from work, because we've had a letter or something has arrived to us that's been posted to the nurseries that I've picked up. So I might wait for Sandra to open that and to find out what it is. Right, onwards go this way. There you go again. So you possibly can't see the geese, so a lot of them are coming down this way now, and there's a big group of them. They're all feeding on the grass bank at the side of the river. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's literally by that pillbox we saw before, isn't it? And they all come. Look at this behind us. Wow. What's happening, like? Look at this. Oh, what a spectacle we're being treated to here. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Here comes a load more. Oh, look at this. You can see in the distance, Lee, there's a massive.
Yeah.
You can see you won't be able to see on the camera now, but right in the distance, there's hundreds more on the way in. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be able to see it. It's a murmuration. What a spectacle! So you won't be able to see what our eyes can see, but right over in the distance, there's definitely murmurations going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right right over there, but look at this going on. They're all coming back into the river. Hey, right, and we're sort of back to where we started. Did you enjoy that little walk, Lee?
Yeah.
Fine spectacles we've seen. We will carry this on, as I say, when Sandra gets home, fingers crossed. So keep watching as we conclude our walk for today. Brant. Now you do get Brant in this country as well, Sandra. Right, as I said earlier, when I was out with Lee, I'm joined by Sandra. A couple of people were saying that the volume on this has been a bit quiet. Sandra's voice compared to mine is very, very quiet. And when we were filming her making the birdhouse, there was quite some distance and we were outside. So maybe next time we do something like that, we'll microphone up. But I don't. Why do people in the microphone up have to have the wind muffs like on display and everything? If you notice when we have ours on, you very rarely can see them. Anyway, that's just whatever. Right, Brant. So, we've got a bit of a Twitcher friend who's well into twitching, bird watching. And when I put an app on my phone today, it identified oyster catchers and Brant Geese. And I'd been calling Brant Geese Brent Geese, and it turns out that they are also Brent Geese. And
I've only ever heard them called Brent Geese.
Well, according to my expert bird watcher, you can get Brant in this country as well. I'm only saying one expert has told me. Rob. We never argue, me and Rob.
Much.
Never wind him up. So apparently, on if you use the Merlin phone app for bird sounds, you can change your geographical location to United Kingdom and not America. So apparently, by default, it's on America, and so it will give more of an emphasis for American birds and everything. So I need to look into that. Anyway,
that's useful to know.
It was absolutely wonderful site, and unfortunately, I didn't have my big zoomy sort of camcorder with me. But well, if you stayed here till the end, all being well, you got a flavour of what we did. Anyway, look, we've had a letter delivered to the nurseries, holiday park, camping site, caravan park, whatever you want to grab hold of that for us. So whoever has sent this, let Sandra open it up. Thank you. I'm not too sure what we've got.
Thank you, but yeah, we couldn't find anywhere like it wasn't signed or anything. So, but thank you very much, whoever it was. But we don't know who it was.
So
it says.
Do you want to hold it up? So what
says it's a little brochure about pink-footed geese.
And Sandra does like a pink-footed goose in your life, don't you, Sandra?
And that's how it looked when I was in the garden when they first arrived at the start of winter.
That's how they've looked all this afternoon. Wait, you've not seen, Sandra's not seen the video we shot today.
No, somebody's been working.
Oh yeah,
again.
I've been working.
Working
up a sweat.
Says one of the excitements of winter's day is to hear and see skeins of geese flying over as they head for their feeding grounds or go to roost. Pink-footed geese are one of several species of goose that winter in Britain, arriving here after breeding in the Arctic or subarctic areas further north. So
one of the observations me and Lee made is the Brent geese that we saw today had a little white tuft on their rear tails. So what else is on the inside on that anyway?
Should we look inside? Oh, what's that? Wow.
Oh.
It's our own rotating flying butterfly. Should we wind it up again?
Right, okay. So,
It's a blast from the past.
one of our viewers is still reading Topper comic, and what was it? Wizard. Do you remember when you used to get the free things inside? So, hang on, I think this is your very own virtual.
No, I remember we used to get the little planes, little model planes that you could wind up. Are you ready?
Oh, hang on a minute, I don't know whether we can see. Go. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Anyway,
you get the idea.
we've got all this information now on pink-footed geese. I'm gonna have a go at that. You saw the camera there for me, Sandra. So you're that there. I'll make our.
It's a butterfly.
Just making sure we haven't got any little clutter over the back of us over here or anything. So, right, is it a butterfly or a flutterby? Yeah, do you remember when you used to get these? Do you remember the crackers you used to get? Like it was like a 45-degree piece of paper, and you used to go like that. So yeah, so you put them inside the book, and then when somebody opens up the book, it flies.
It was more dramatic when I first opened the.
It was.
Anyway, yeah, we get. Yeah. Thank you very much. Good fun.
Right, so we haven't got somebody to thank for that, but whoever sent it, you'll know who you are. But thank you. And if you did want to send anything to us, sending via the nurseries. Caravan Park is fine and dandy. So Dave, keep calling Tracy, Wendy. It was Paul and Wendy the first year. Dave and Tracy are doing a sterling job down there and everything like that, getting the campsite all ready for greeting this year's guests as the warmer weather approaches. Right, so yeah, pink-footed geese and Brent Geese. We've had a bit of a day on it. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this video off here because it's quite a long one and it's quite boring for most people. But there's lots of bird noises and stuff like that.
Very good. When I was at work today, I heard a commotion outside the lab window, so I stuck my head out, and it was a male pheasant strutting its stuff. Bit like you.
I didn't say a word. I'm more of a peacock, mate, with my plumage behind me.
Is it?
Right, say goodbye, Sandra.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, keep smiling and take care.